XYZ with Erik, Zachary. It's our XYZ feature series where we talk about upcoming musicians and just people that are dope in the studio that got things going on that you need to know about. And this is definitely one of those people. His name is Spencer Ludwig, someone I've gotten to work with in the past. And I've been a huge fan of the music. You've worked with Capital Cities. You've worked with St. Lucia. You were with Baby No Money on TV a couple weeks ago on Kimmel. Dude, do you ever have like a day off?
No, no. And especially now as a new dad, definitely not.
Yeah. I love this. So let's talk about your music first and foremost, and we'll get into some of the fun stuff. But you got this new song, Made to Love You. You got this new album called Scrapbook that's on the way, that's coming out next month. I love the promotion that you did for this album, this song specifically, because obviously it's something near and dear to your heart. And all of the promotion to it, all the pictures that you were putting up were you and your wife, and then you and your son. And it's just it shows that this isn't just a song that you wrote to like connect with people. This is something that's coming from your scrapbook, literally.
Yeah, exactly. And the scrapbook itself, the cover art, and this is fun for me to be able to tell people because you wouldn't know unless you know. That scrapbook is actually a picture, the front page of my dad's scrapbook.
Oh, wow.
It's also one of, or maybe the only thing that he has to his name from his life because he had a lot of things that he had in a storage unit that unfortunately was repossessed by the government. And the only thing that he had left was this scrapbook. This scrapbook is like a history, a thorough history of like his life. He's got high school photos, music that he wrote, which played a big part in what is Scrapbook the album. So this scrapbook is like super important to me, and it's exactly right. Like I wanted to create a scrapbook of my own life. I felt like my music that I've released thus far hasn't really let people in, and that's what I wanted this album to be. And so this song, Made to Love You, is the story of how I met and fell in love with my wife. And we met when we were 15 at the Roxy.
Yeah, I saw the prom pictures, man.
Yeah.
What a throwback.
I go, it's pretty straightforward. I tell it like it is on the song, but I just felt like, I've been writing songs long enough. I needed to just kind of like speak my truth.
Yeah, for sure. And you definitely did that. You were kind enough to send us the album ahead of time, so I've listened through it. I don't want to give too much away. I just want to say it's very good. And we will talk again when the album comes out. But right now, Made to Love You is out again wherever you get your music. Spencer Ludwig on with me. So let's talk about this Bachelor appearance. How did this come about? You're just out here playing on trumpet as girls are arriving to the Bachelor mansion.
Man, that's the thing about being a trumpeter is that it's like never a dull moment.
Yeah, not a lot of competition. I mean, you have to be really on your game to get to where you are, and then, it's a small pool for sure.
I definitely get asked to do some of the craziest things, and, a friend asking me if I could trumpet on The Bachelor was a very fast yes.
Yes, very immediate, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what was going to happen until the moment, and yeah, it was really fun. They asked me to basically come up with a piece of music that would introduce one of the girls coming on, and she happens to be from Louisiana. She wanted like a New Orleans feel, and I was like, I love this.
I got it. Yeah.
So I got to write a little music. I love how they use the music throughout that moment, that montage. They did 4 different key changes. It was really cool to see how they ended up using the scene. But just to be in reality TV it was just surreal because my wife and I we love some reality TV.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Yeah,
so you got a little peek behind the curtain. I'm sure there was some NDAs involved, so don't give it too much away. But
totally.
I mean, how can you tell me this much? How much is stopped down between the girls arriving?
Sorry, how much time between?
Do they stop down for a second and get the next girl ready, or is it just boom, all right, Spencer, get out of here, she's done, next?
Totally. It is kind of like that. It's very fast paced. There's no redos. That was very much a real moment.
Yeah.
There was a lot of rehearsal, I will
Sure.
say. Maybe I wasn't, that's some tea, we ran it. We did run it a few times, to get the blocking right and everything. But as soon as the moment's done, next one's on. It's kind of like rehearsal in the day, and then all of those arrivals are live happening
That's
back
wild.
to back to back, super fast. Yeah. it was surreal. Very long day, very fun, and yeah, the mansion is just like it's amazing to see the
Yeah,
mansion. It's like
I
it's
can't
been the
imagine.
mansion in all of our lives for like,
Yeah,
however long The
almost 20
Bachelor's been
years,
on.
whatever seasons. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're on now. It's
yeah,
wild, but
and it's the same house.
And I like that you said it's loud. It's not anything that you're not prepared for. Actually, the first time you and I met, you were playing a private gig where you were DJing, but then you trumpet like it's a verb. You play a trumpet in addition to your set too, and I mean you're working this crowd too, and that's just a small part of what you do. Spencer Ludwig. It's a name that you might not know just yet. If you do, you're on your game. If not, you will. Scrapbook is on the way. Made to Love You is out now. Grammy Award winning. Is that the Grammy in the background? Is that what I see?
That is a trumpet.
Oh, okay,
Right
we're just gonna
there.
go with Grammy.
Yeah. But at the other studio, we've got everything up there.
I think we're gonna try to set something up too, so I can come see that studio. But Spencer,
Yeah,
in the
absolutely.
meantime, I can't wait to hear what's next. Are we gonna release another single before the album, or is this it before we get
Yes,
everything? Okay.
we're gonna have a couple more singles. Yeah, the next single is called Hard.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
And yeah, it's another song that's just kind of, speaking my truth, and I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
For sure. Spencer, I appreciate you taking the time, man. We'll catch up soon. All right.
Thank you.
Be well.